Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Hello, everyone. Oopsie. Hello, hello. Okay. Let's put this one. There we go. Book one-on-one with me. How is everyone? Yeah. Hope all is well. I'm live. Yeah. Hello, Nathan. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Two people here. I'm not gonna wait for. Nice to see you. Thank you, Nathan. I saw like how to do live YouTube tutorial stuff, and the main key was not to wait and say, you know what, we're gonna start in like 10 minutes, because and just do nothing, and just say how are you to everyone, because the videos said that basically a lot of people watch replay of live. I did not know that. I did not know that. I thought people just watch live, but apparently people like to watch in the replay. So I'm starting. Feel free to ask me anything that you want. And also, if you gain any value from me, guys, feel free to book an appointment. 45 minutes one-on-one with me would be helpful. We can talk about any stock that you want me to analyze. I was thinking about doing that actually, if because I have a list. If you guys know me, I have a list. I'll get back to you, Nathan. Have you heard anything about Net? Yeah, it's in my to-do list. I love that stock. I just need to get there. I love Net. I really do. It just I need to crowd flare, right? If I remember correctly, crowd flare, could be wrong, but it is in my to-do list, plus I don't know, 50, 60 plus stocks, and every time that I do a video, people comment, can you do a video about this? Analyze this stock, analyze this stock. So I was thinking, yes, I'm adding to my to-do list, but this could take months. So if someone see value from me, maybe book the 45 minutes and I will go with you one-on-one on a stock that you want me to analyze. And that's, I think, pretty good value. And you will contribute to a good cost, good good cost, good good cause, which get me to see my dad basically. Yeah. So my goal is my goal is 100 appointments. That's it. Each appointment is $400, 397. That's the timing. That's the amount that I put. After fees, all that stuff, I get about 350. 100 appointments, 35K, and I can clear my debt in Israel and go see my dad. That's basically it. So if you gain any value, I hope you guys do that. Let's see what we got. So that's what I have, and feel free to comment about that. My opinion on Coinbase. It's in my to-do list. Somebody already asked in the live 2 days ago. I love Coinbase. I mentioned that on my TikTok months ago that once Coinbase will go live IPO, it will make crypto legit, at least a lot more legit than before. And yeah, just the price is like, I don't know how much the market cap. I think 40 billion, something like that, or 60. I need to check. But it's definitely a great long-term coin, long-term stock, Coinbase, definitely. I need to do an analysis about Coinbase financially, go over their numbers, but I'm sure their numbers are great. But yeah, it's a video. If you want me to analyze that one-on-one, Mr. Wavy Ezekiel, maybe a booking. Do you think eBay is underrated? eBay. eBay is a lot better now than a couple of years ago. A lot better. Do you know that you can find, I think, like 90% of the courses out there, like 90% of the courses that sells for 997, 1997, 4997 for nothing, for like $100, $50, all on eBay. They're just shipping you PDFs and CDs and just amazing stuff. The courses from a year ago or 2 years ago that people paid crazy amount of money, you can buy on eBay. And I'm buying from eBay, not too much, but it's they're super strong and they're a lot better now. No one thinks they're a scam or fakes. It's they clear that, they clear the air. And if I remember correctly, it's also in my to-do list. I'm not sure, but let me just add it in, just making sure. I'll write it down, and I will add eBay if it's not there into my to-do list as well. Basically. Hi, hello, Mr. Siri Bube. What is your strategy when the stock market is at all-time high? Dollar cost average. My strategy, not dollar cost average, but mostly invest money about 10% to 20% from my income every time that I get paid on the stocks that I love, basically. Ideally, and for you guys that follow me know the stocks that I love, and the less stocks, the better. I don't go over 10, 20 stocks. I focus to one to three, ideally one. But that's just my strategy. And every time that I get paid, I pay myself first. I put 10 to 20% of my income every time I get paid on a stock that I love. That's all. And then that's and I assume that that money is dead for at least a decade, and that's why I only you need to pay yourself. Well, let's say you get paid $1,000, just for the example. You get paid $1,000. Why do you never talk about Sony? Sony is also in my to-do list. As I said, plus 50 plus other stocks. Sony is in my to-do list. I love Sony. It exploded after not moving for years. Exploded in the last couple of months. It was a sleeper for years and years, and nobody, which was very shocking that nobody talked about Sony because it's PlayStation. Price didn't move like ever, and then it moved a whole bunch in the last 6 months, basically PlayStation 5 and all that. But as I said, I try to, let's say you get paid, as I mentioned, $1,000. If you just spend it or pay bills and all that stuff, that's on you. You're not gonna go anywhere. You gotta think what's gonna happen 10, 20 years from now. So I let's say I get paid 1,000, I take $100 and I put it either in Robinhood or in my retirement Roth IRA if I haven't maxed it out for 6,000 a year, basically. Whatever comes first. First, I finish the 6,000 a year, then I move to Robinhood. And it doesn't mean that I can't put, you guys already know me, doesn't mean I can't put 6,000 in Fiverr, in the Roth IRA, and another 6,000, not six, but four. I put 10,000, give or take, on Fiverr, and then I move forward. Quilled, that's something, Jamaya, Fubu, FUV, it's a great stock. I have a list of about seven total, but ideally I want to be less than five, 3 to 5, basically. And Coinbase, the guy mentioned above, Wavy Ezekiel, Coinbase is great. I want to buy Coinbase, but they don't fit my criteria. My criteria is stocks that are, except from Quilt. Quilt is a different story. Quilt is for the income. They're paying 12% now, which is insane. It was 11% when I started, and I did a video about Quilt. You can watch my channel for that. You paid monthly. That's crazy. 12% a year. They're just selling covered calls on the Nasdaq, on the QQQ. I think it's pretty awesome. So my philosophy is to buy stocks that are between, I don't know, $5 to $10 billion market cap, give or take, with the exceptions. FUV, for example, it's a electric car that trying to make an electric car. It's in the industry. They have, I don't know, the two states approved them, waiting for them to go a lot bigger. They have a deal waiting for some news with some Orlando in Florida, I don't know, USPS post office department or the police department or something like that. And if that deal comes through, then that's good. But that stock is like 400 million market cap. So that's a different story. But that's like the low end. So Coinbase at 50, 60 billion, it doesn't fit my criteria. Unity, amazing stock. The video from yesterday, go watch my channel. Amazing stock. I love them very much, but they are at how much? Like 40 billion market cap. Unfortunately, no, 27 market cap. 40 billion was like a couple of months ago. 27 billion market cap. It's a great stock, but it doesn't fit my criteria. My criteria is to find stocks that can go from less than 10 billion to 100 billion. That's all. I love Chewy as well. Chewy, the pet online pet e-commerce stock. I love that stock, but that's 40 billion. I love Match, MTCH. I need to do a video about that. Another, that's the Tinder one, that they have Tinder. Amazing stock, but $40 billion market cap. And all those stocks will do great. Also Marvel and Cloudflare, Net, and CrowdStrike. That's in my pipeline for this week as well. So, but again, all those stocks are great, but the goal for me is to get to 100 billion. And if a stock is already at 40, and I put, I don't know, let's say I'm starting a position with a couple of $1,000, if 40 billion goes to 100 billion, that's 150% return. So if I put, I don't know, just $3,000, that becomes, I don't know, 7,500 or something. That's great. That's 150%, but it's not gonna change my life. But if a stock is at like 7 billion, let's say Fiverr, and it goes to 100 billion, that's 13x. And for that, I will put 10,000 on Fiverr instead of 3,000. If Fubu, if FUV, Fubu is also the TV one. That's another great stock. But if FUV, the electric one at 400 million, if this one does the impossible and goes to 100 billion, that's how much is that? That's 150x return. That's why I'm not putting 10x on that. That's 10,000. But the stock that I could put $1,000 because it's at 400 million market cap and just forget about it for forever and let it do what it do. If it goes to zero, it's $1,000. If it actually make what they want to make, that's 150x on my money. Take 10, 20 years, I don't care. And that's my goal, basically. And no, if I don't know if someone asked about space. I got asked the other chat. No, I wanted to. I didn't invest in space. I checked their financials. I haven't done the video. I should have. It was horrible, and I got a lot of red flags, and I didn't touch space. And look at them now, and everyone, Richard Branson, Chamat, everyone are selling. And you see the comments on space on Reddit. It's insane. Everyone that bought at 60 or 55 or 50, instead of selling for a loss and moving and I don't know why you bought at 60, but that's a different story. Everyone are now saying, okay, so now I'm a long-term hodler because now the stock is at $20 instead of 60. And that's another mistake. People don't cut their losses ever. If someone bought NEO at 60 and now it's at 35, People will not say, maybe I made a mistake. Xpeng, another Chinese electric car, 25 bucks. It was 58 like 3 months ago when I looked at it. Li, automaker from China, it was like 45 bucks. It's like 19 now, all in 3 months. And people and whoever bought at the high price, instead of selling when you lose a little, they just hold it forever. So the point for this story, let's say you put, I don't know, $10,000 on a stock, and you bought the stock at 50 bucks. And instead of selling at like 40 and lose 20%, for the example, cut your losses, you have $8,000 cash now, for the example. Hope you follow me. Let's say it again. I bought a stock at 50 and I thought it's gonna go to the moon, but instead a month or two later it went to 40. What do? Instead of selling at 40 and lose 20%, which is what you should do because you read the financials and you understand, oh wait, I made a mistake. I listened to Reddit, I listened to TikTok, I listened to everyone. Instead of just doing my own due diligence. You don't do it. The average person doesn't do that. They don't sell at 40, and then they have, instead of 8,000, they have instead of 10,000, they have 8,000 cash to invest in another stock. What they do? Absolutely nothing. And let's say it stays at 40, go down, go a little up. That 10,000 that they had, it's not 10,000 anymore. That is dead money until the stock recovers, and until that stock will recover, if ever, many other stocks that you could have put the 8,000 will make you a lot more. But so you're losing both twice. You're losing twice, and people don't understand about potential losses, which is far greater than just losses on paper. So if you bought space at 60 bucks and it's $20 now, not only you're 70% down, which is insane, so your 10,000 become 3,000 now, you're not selling, you haven't sold so far, you're not selling now, but all the other stocks that are going to go up in the next whatever, and there's better options than space out there, you're not going to buy because your money is stuck with space. So not only you're losing on one stock, you're also losing on the potential of another stock to not only recover your losses, because you could have cut your losses early, and that's what people should do, but they don't. Not a financial advice. You're losing both ways, but people don't want to think about it. They're losing so much potential money if they're because they're stuck on a bad decision that they made, and it followed by another bad decision not to cut losses, and now it followed by another bad decision to not sell ever until it goes back to 60 bucks, which can or cannot happen. No one knows the future. Let me drink some water. I hope this was educational. But that's what I think. Basically, let me know your comments, guys. Let's see. Hopefully everything is good. Thank you, sir. I have a questions. A couple of days before I created Earth2 account, okay, I sent money from my bank account to Earth2. My money did not go yet. Any idea, please? Thank you. For Earth2, I just used my debit card. I didn't do a wire or anything like that. What did you do? What did you use for Earth2? That's my question. I just used the debit. They took my money they were very happy to take my money in less than a second. Earth2. If you send them a wire or something, I don't know, contact them. But I use the debit card. I'm not gonna mess with the wire transfer to a platform that I don't know. No, it's a. I hope Earth2 will be. It's not gonna be the next Bitcoin. It's a different industry. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. It's crypto, but Earth2 could be virtual reality, like legit virtual reality, legit. The technology is getting there. They started doing virtual reality like in the last, I don't know, couple of years, and no one is using that. But technology is getting a lot better. And Earth2, the game could be the you could make a lot of money. You could also go to zero. But if you're gonna make money, it's gonna be because of virtual reality will become something mainstream, and that's gonna be a couple of years from now. But the technology could be there, but there's tons of risks and tons of rewards. That's why I put money that I can afford to lose, and for me, it's dead money for the next couple of years. Either gonna go to zero, it's gonna do a Bitcoin. And I'm okay with it going to zero. I'm better with it doing a Bitcoin, but that's a different story. Nice, some good stuff, man. Thank you. I hope to book you after getting some stock gains. Thank you, Mr. Nathan. Hope so too. Happy birthday, Ziv. Thank you, Mr. Damien. I like your idea. Yeah. Please name your top stock under 10 billion. It's Fiverr. It's Fiverr. There's a lady on TikTok. I don't know if you follow her. I don't know her name. She makes like $1 million on Fiverr. And I've seen tons of her videos. I'm sure you guys have seen too. And all she talks about how she became a freelancer, like I don't know, 5 years ago when Fiverr was $5 a gig, which is true, and that's what people still think. But now people are paying her $100, 120, 130 per gig. And that's not uncommon. I make a thumbnail. If you guys don't know, a thumbnail is the picture that you click to see the video on YouTube. It's $10 per one. $10 thumbnail. It doesn't even cover the income from YouTube for one video. It's insane. There's no such thing in Fiverr as $5 gig anymore. That's the original concept. But this lady, she makes over $1 million a year now just from writing blogs and articles and all that stuff. All she's mentioning Fiverr. She doesn't say, hey, I made $1 million in Upwork or freelancer.com or elance.com, whatever the case. It's all Fiverr. The popularity of this platform is exploding. And all our followers also go to Fiverr and open an account and start to become freelancer on Fiverr. No one is going to become a freelancer in Upwork and all the competition. It's just like Tesla. Everyone wants to buy Tesla. No one wants to buy Neo, even though people bought Neo mostly at 40 to 60 bucks. But no one, if you go to an average American person, you say, which car would you like to buy? You think they will say, I want to buy a Neo car? Or they're going to say, I want to buy Tesla? Or they're going to say, I want to buy Toyota or Honda? What's your dream car? It's the same thing. So if you go to a person, hey, go start an online freelance business, where are you going to start? You're going to start at Upwork or you're going to start at Fiverr? So that's my top pick. And we'll see what the future brings. Ziv, what would be your best free long crypto buys? Mr. Demian. As of now, it's only Ethereum. That's it. All the rest, I have a person that comment on my TikTok. He bought Uniswap when I mentioned it at $1.88. It was around September when they first came out, September, October. $1.88. It's like $35 now. There's no such thing as there's free long-term. First of all, there's no such thing as long-term crypto. Take profit. Just 2018, the 2 years after that, traumatized me and many, many others. Take profit along the way, but if there's only one coin, there's only one, Ethereum, not even Bitcoin, Ethereum for me. And all the rest, they're just take profit on the way up, basically. And I convert to Ethereum. That's Bitcoin. Think about it. Bitcoin at how much is this? What's the market cap of Bitcoin? If I remember correctly, what was it, like 100 trillion, something like that? 100 trillion. No, 1.8 trillion, something like that. $1.8 trillion market cap, something like that for Bitcoin. Apple, the biggest stock in the world, is like 2.5 trillion. So let's say they passed the Apple, which is insane, but let's say they do. Bitcoin passes Apple. That's what, 30% from here. 30% from here, that's 80,000. 50,000 is stretching it for Bitcoin. Now it's just the retail trader are just pumping. In my opinion, the retail trader that are buying in the last few weeks will just hold the bag. Everyone are happy because they're making money on paper because they got in the last month. I could be wrong, but I think this is like the last of the leg of crypto. And again, you could see insane parabolic run, and most likely people will not cash out before it's too late. Same as 3 years ago, basically. But it doesn't make sense. Yes, everyone are saying, all those banks are now saying Bitcoin to 300,000, 400,000, 500,000. Think about it. Think about it. That's what, 5 trillion, $7 trillion market cap, 3 times Apple. When you think about it, when you seriously think about it, it doesn't make sense. 50,000 is fine with institution money. After 50,000, that's just the public, the retail traders are just buying and hoping it will go to the moon. Same as Dogecoin, but it doesn't matter what I say. Look at Dogecoin. Can it go to $1? I think crypto is in a bubble. And again, just my opinion, because last time I checked, yesterday, you go over the top 100, the first page on coinmarketcap.com. All 100 coins are over $1 billion market cap, all of them. And that's a bubble. That's a sign of a bubble. If you go back, I don't know, 6 months, I would say, I don't know, 15, the top 15 were over $1 billion. Not even that, maybe top 12 were over $1 billion market cap. Now, all 100 coins, no matter if they're good or crap, they have over $1 billion market cap. And that's not institution money. That's the retail trader getting in last. My opinion only, not a financial advice. Mr. Boybay, you use the debit card on Air2 and there's no money in your account. Did they take the money from your bank account? That's the question. Could get declined. And if your card got declined, then there was no transaction, basically. Thank you. That makes sense. Yeah. Welcome, Mr. Demian. 1 trillion. Yeah. That's a lot. 1 trillion is a lot. How do you think about Coinbase? As I said in the beginning, Mr. Chen, I love Coinbase. It just doesn't fit my criteria, basically. If I was, I don't know, let's say 60 plus of age, pre-retirement, or 50 plus, let's say pre-retirement, I have 10 years to retire, I would put, I don't know, less than 10% on Coinbase and the rest probably safe dividend stocks, basically. But since I have more time until retire, the younger you are, not that I'm young, but the more time you have until retirement, the more risk I'm willing to take. And that means for me, if I have extra money, I'm going to buy stocks that are between $1 to $10 billion market cap, stocks that could go to 100 billion. Coinbase, no doubt, can go to 100 billion, but that's what, 50% from here, or even less, 40% gain from here. And that's not going to change my retirement 20 something years from now. And so the younger you are, more risk you need to take in the market. Again, not the financial advice. Basically, there's so many great choices, but if you have limited amount of money, and most of us do, then if you only have $1,000 to invest this month, and your choice is either Coinbase, which is a great stock, great company, don't get me wrong, or Coinbase or something that at 60 billion market cap, or a stock that is 5 billion market cap, and both of them can go to 100 billion, I will potentially, in the next couple of years, I will go with the one that is a lot less market cap. As for Coinbase, I saw a TikTok that pissed me off so much, and that you guys gotta listen to this story. We are the retail traders. We're getting dumped. Well, what do you think? Why do you think it went down in the beginning from 400 something on day one? They didn't do IPO. They did direct listing. Direct listing, you guys don't know, it means that the owners of Coinbase shares, they can dump it on day one. IPO, they have like 6 months of lockup period. Direct listing, they can sell on day one. That's why it went down. It's not IPO. It's just going live by direct listing. And if you saw this TikTok, the people that bought Coinbase, accredited investors, not you and me, not retail trader that buying at 400, 350, all that stuff. They started buying Coinbase a couple of years ago when it was private price, 12 cents, $1.50, $3, and I think the max that someone paid is like $5 per share. $5 per share, like max, like 2-3 years ago. It's insane. And then that $5 per share comes to the market 3 years later, and then dumping it on us at 400. Won't you do the same? Of course. And that's how the rich become even richer. That's a different story. So to buy Coinbase at like 350, or I don't know what they closed yesterday, I always think about this hedge fund that bought Coinbase like 2 years ago at $5, or 5 years ago at like 12 cents. That's insane, or $1.50. And I'm sure they're selling it to you. No matter the price, even if it goes down to like 300, 200, you still think that there's this giant companies that had access and bought Coinbase at $5 a share, and we didn't have access for that. And that is why I think that the best way long term for us, the retail trader, to succeed is to focus on the stocks that have the most potential between the $1 to $10 billion market cap. As much as I love Coinbase and Chewy and Match.com and all those stocks that are around, I don't know, 40 billion market cap, give or take. And they just don't fit my strategy, basically. Yeah. Retail trader, we are retail traders. We are aimed to lose. We were supposed to lose all the time. Just in the last year, we're actually learning about it, that all this game is rigged for the retail trader to lose. The game never changed. We just starting to learn about it, that for you to win in this game, all the odds are against you. All the odds are against you if you are a retail investor. It's just freaking insane. Just, you gotta laugh about it. Thank you for your excellent videos. Thank you, Mr. Jimmy. I want to double my 401k in 10 years. That's a good goal. What ETFs or stock do you recommend? I do not recommend anything. It's all my opinion. Jimmy, feel free to book 45 minutes, because I don't think this is I don't know, I throw you some ticker symbols and that's it, and you're gonna invest in your retirement. That's a big deal. And feel free to book a call with me. Not a financial advice. I'm just gonna give you my opinion, and that's it. What is your opinion on Allstate from value perspective? They're in my to-do list as well. Allstate is a great insurance company in my to-do list as well. How about Ebon? I haven't heard about them. I don't know. I haven't heard about this stock or crypto. EBON. I don't know. Yeah. Don't know. Reach the last questions. That's a good one. Okay. Yeah. Let me plug my shameless plug, guys, right here. Give me a second. Feel free to write more questions. There we go. Private Q&A, ask me anything, crypto, stocks, options, and value investing. As I said, I have about 50, 60 stocks that I need to analyze. And the stocks that I do analyze, I go back to them, Apple, Amazon, AMD, every quarter, just to see what's going on. NVIDIA, I don't know if you guys saw my NVIDIA video from like two months ago. The fair value was around 700. I found the fair value, and then a video went down below 500, and I got a lot of hate comments. Hey, you're a scammer, you don't know what you're talking about. Look at Nvidia now. Just you gotta have patience, and you gotta believe that what you gotta the people that you trust online. uh, you don't know me, and I don't know you, and other people that you see on YouTube. But something that you guys need to understand about YouTube, and I found out about it after I started doing YouTube on camera, after when I started producing instead of consuming. I found out that the more videos that you do, like the most popular stock, if you talk about Tesla or Neo or Palantir or I don't know, other niches, how to make money online, how to make $100 a day without doing anything, how to make I don't know, 5,000 a month or a week just by staring at the watching free videos, all that nonsense. It's all popular, and it gets you views and likes, and YouTube promotes you more and more. So if I do a video about, I don't know, Visa at like $180 and now it's like 230, or Alibaba or Walmart at 130 and now it's 140, it's a forever stock. It's not popular. People don't care about Walmart. The people that are going on YouTube, not the majority, not my crowd, let's say. The majority, the average person that goes on YouTube as for searching for stocks, or searching Tesla, Palantir, and Neo mostly. And there's other stuff in the stock market, and the people that are making videos again and again and again and again and again about Tesla, Neo, or Palantir, for example, they're doing that because YouTube promote so much of that, because the majority of people are watching those videos. So you gotta think, hey, this person did a video about Palantir, and they're saying Palantir is going to the moon because that's what you want to hear. And I did a video about Palantir and saying the insider is dumping and dumping and dumping. Nobody listened to me. Well, so you gotta think, hey, this guy is doing 100 videos about Neo and saying it's gonna go to $100 when it's 60. And this guy, me, is doing video about Neo at 60 and is saying it doesn't worth 60, which is $100 billion market cap. Who should I listen? So, and that's basically it. So if you gain any value, guys, feel free to book 45 minutes. We can go over and analyze a stock that you like, basically, and it will help me reach my goal, which is seeing my father, which I haven't seen for 2 years. Yeah, basically. More questions, guys? If not, we're gonna wrap this up. Let me know. I'm gonna give you another minute or two to see if there's more questions. I hope this was helpful. Feel free to write it down. Yeah. Okay. Do I think Zoom is a good buy? What price is Zoom now? Because I did a video about Zoom, I don't know, a couple of months ago, when it was, much was it? 550. It's the neighbors outside or something. When Zoom was 550, I did a video, and I found a fair value which was like 250, something like that. It was 550. Fair value was around 250, and that was when I started this channel. So I had, I don't know, 100 subscribers or something. So that video didn't catch a lot of views. but now it's at 330. Yeah, that formula was made in 1960 or something, from the book The Intelligent Investor. And I highly advise you guys to grab a copy. It's $20, basically, and do your own analysis for stocks that you like. If you don't want to invest $400 in 45 minutes with me, basically. Zoom, yeah, was around 250. I don't know exactly. I was shocked as well. It's like 250, 270, something like that. It's 330 now. It's getting very close. That's crazy. Good to know. I need to do an update video about Zoom. Need to do an let me write it down. Write it down. Zoom. I'll add it to my to-do list to do an update video. See the fair value again. What is the best ratio to value a company with no earnings? Like PE. I usually use price to sell. Uh, that's an option, but you can't find the exact fair value. Basically, if there's no such thing as no earning. It's either positive earnings or negative earnings. The earnings are negative, you can't really find the fair value, basically. And there's tons of ways to search, but you can't really pinpoint. You can look at future cash flow, but I stick to what I know, basically. I just look at the big picture, look at the numbers and all that stuff, and just see. I want to see progress, positive progress in the finance as a whole, in the numbers that I look for in the finance. What about Gilad stock, GILD? How much is it now? I remember I looked at Guild at like $60 or something, 62 months ago. It's I think it's in my to-do list. I don't know. I haven't looked on them lately. It's in my to-do list probably, but let me just make sure, and I will add GILD. Again, guys, all those stocks could be in my channel a couple of months from now. So if you want speed things up, maybe we can do chat one-on-one. Did you see what happened to Pinterest? Would you buy the dip? No, what happened? What happened with Pinterest? How much was it? Because I saw it at like $75 a couple of months ago. How much is Pinterest now? How about Esnauki? Who is Esnauki? I don't know. Thank you, Ryan. I don't know. Good questions. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. Got a few more minutes, guys. Yeah. Pinterest spun down. I need to do a video about them. That's a good. Let me add them to my to-do list as well. Pinterest. Yeah, yes. Nokia. You mean Nokia? I assume you mean Nokia. It's in my to-do list. AMC, GameStop, Nokia, BlackBerry, all in my to-do list. I don't think that nothing will. How much is Nokia now? Because last time I checked, it was $4 with like gazillion shares in the marketplace, which you can't really move that, no matter what they do. No matter what they do, there's like insane amount of shares outstanding. That's 4.44 bucks. Yeah, $4, same as months ago. This stock cannot really move. It can't really move because they have, as I said, gazillion upon gazillion. I know that it's a thing. Shares outstanding. So if it goes to $5, for example, which I assume, I'm sure it did when all the GameStop stuff happened, that's only 20%. 20% is great, but it's not gonna change your life, basically. But it is in my to-do list as well for a couple of months from now. Basically, there's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. More questions, guys. Let me know about Pinterest, and I will start wrapping these things up, basically, till tomorrow. Hopefully, if everything is okay. Yeah. Okay, I don't see anyone is writing about Pinterest. I'm waiting for that, Mr. Nathan. Other than that, guys, yeah, if I bring you guys any value, couple of things, subscribe. If you're not already a member, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you won't miss videos. I will try to do one video a day plus live in the evening. That's a lot of stuff. That's the goal. And if you see good value and you want to invest basically in you and me, feel free to book an appointment. There's a link above that I posted. 45 minutes, we can go over stocks, options, or whatever that or crypto, whatever that you want to talk. 45 minutes one on one. Only if you gain value from me. I'm gonna wait another 10 seconds, guys. If there's no any update, grab this up. Okay. Thank you for everything. I hope this was valuable. I don't see any more comments. So I will wrap this up, guys. Appreciate you all. And I hope to see you tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And feel free to book an appointment so we can help each other, basically. You help me reach my goal, and I help you with whatever that you need in the stock options, crypto wise, etc. Thank you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye bye.